Premium prices.
This is Jumping the Turnstile. I'm Jezbot.
And I'm Timmy Targo.
Little low energy for me to this morning, Timmy Targo.
Why is that Jezbot?
Jesus, it does sound like a podcast, doesn't
It does now.
You ever get that?
You keep turning me down.
Well, you can turn it back up again. It's all right. It's behind the curtain.
You're number one. I'm
Number one.
Number one.
Yeah, you know, like you get up in the morning after sleeping many hours and you feel like you've just gone 10 rounds with bloody Mike Tyson in his 60s.
No, explain. Please explain.
I'm just really fucking tired, is what it is.
Yeah.
I go to bed early.
Yeah.
I've taken a couple of days off. I needed to recuperate my body because my body's been bloody getting smashed.
Is it?
Oh my god! I was just scrolling through my phone to get some notes.
Yeah.
And all it is work photos.
It's all just bloody fences, isn't
It's
it?
all fences.
Yeah. I go through mine. It's all bloody gigs.
Yeah, it's like, I gotta wake up and I was like, you know what I mean?
You make a very fucking yawn.
I was having this running dream.
Oh, that's exhausting.
You just wake up and you go, what is it? What's it worth?
I have a very stiff run in my dreams.
Yes, very stiff run.
It's like reality. I haven't run properly since I took a dive at that.
The last time I had to run was this week.
Really?
Doing a jobbo.
Yeah.
And
Run for the phone.
I didn't know that there was a doggo, right?
Run from a dog.
Not from.
Two.
Trying to catch the cunt.
Ah.
Yeah, so he did I didn't see him, and then
Cue the Benny Hill music.
So I see this guy, this little white, what do you call it, Maltesers?
Yeah, why not?
Maltesers. And he sees me, I see him, and he sticks his head out the gate, and I run towards the gate, and he goes, nah, fuck you.
Yeah.
And he's off.
It's on.
And I'm going,
Chase is on.
Oh my God.
So he belongs to the property.
Yeah, he does.
You let him out.
I'll let him out.
Oh, you scallywag.
I know. So I go, oh no, doggo. And then I start Terminatoring it down the street in my car keys and my big boots.
Yeah.
And I'm running down. Doggo, stop, doggo, please. Stop.
And how'd you get him?
I didn't.
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead. End of the story.
Can't
Then he sees another dog coming from down the ways across the street and goes, oh, fuck.
Stop for a sniff.
And runs back past me. I tried to grab him, couldn't grab him.
Oh,
Slippery little sucker. And then just runs back inside.
Oh, you little shit. All that running for nothing.
Oh, man, and I felt it. The legs were heavy. The legs. You motherfucker. And then I had to
Oh, and then that's when the client comes out and you're just yelling at the dog that's in the property going, you motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, she had cameras everywhere. She wasn't home. So, as soon as she got home, I'm like, oh, I can let your dog out. And he came back. And
Yeah.
they're very precious to me. I'm glad they're not dead.
Oh.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
that's part and parcel.
Yeah, I was going to say you can't pick your clients, but you just don't know if they're going to...
Yeah.
Because you're stepping onto my property, my rules.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jeez, tell me about it, mate.
Don't have the radio on too loud because Myra next door doesn't like tunes.
Well, what about lady comes storming out going, we've contacted lawyers.
Oh, God. Why don't you talk to me about
Why
it?
did you contact lawyers? Because you're about to put the fences wrong.
All right. Tools, pack it up,
That's
boys.
that's what I said.
Yeah, you guys sort it out.
Yeah, all right.
Call me when it's done.
All right. You
Call me
sort
after
it-
the
you sort it
case.
out. Anyway, we sorted it out.
You did.
Well, I sorted that part of it out. And then the other lady from the front of the property, so there's three people I'm dealing with. She's I won't put her on blast, her full name or anything like that. But we did track her down.
Oh, yeah. You sent me photos of her. She looks like a right cunt.
She does, doesn't she?
Yeah. Bitch
And-
face.
Yeah, so she's texted. This is another thing. Don't text me at 7 o'clock in the morning with your dramas.
Okay.
And
You talking to me?
No, well, she texted me with a full page. We have engaged in the building practitioners. What you're doing is wrong, and you. cease and desist. Do not build this fence.
Sure.
We're coming at you.
Okay. See
So
ya.
I just went to work and built it.
Yeah, right.
And then she never came out, and I never heard from her again.
Right.
So dramas.
Case closed.
Case closed. Dramas. She's a bully.
Cold case.
She's a bully, this woman. She's
got nothing
bullying.
else better to do.
I know. And do you know what she does for a living? She sells buttons.
Oh my God, she's the whole
She
package.
has a button shop.
Do you know what I'm going to do? Buttons.
Buttons. Well, that's what your daughter's doing.
Yeah.
But they're like
badges.
badges.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
button, is though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think before they gave it the old badge title, they'll probably call them buttons. Buttons makes it sound very political.
Yeah.
But
Put your
political.
yeah, because you get your Anarchy button and you get your Che Guevara.
We just did the old Votio,
Yeah, we did.
and we were going to do a bloody garage sale that weekend, and it's too close to Audrey's 18th.
To be
So-
pulling everything down. Over
Yeah,
the roof
because
and-
like the plan was to pile it up into a trailer, take it to the fucking tip, tip
Yep.
it out. If I didn't make $2 on that, it's the tip can make 50 cents
you're
in
gonna-
the trash and treasure room.
it's going to make a killing off ya.
He will. So we opted out of that. And I gave the old excuse, well, it's probably going to be shit weather. It was fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
Perfect
for everybody.
Perfect.
Garage sale, I mean.
Oh, the last time I did a garage sale, I said they're like an asshole
Mm.
all day.
Yeah.
I was like scooched up in bloody scarves and shit on the back porch watching movies. I watched about 4 movies before I
Waiting for
packed it
someone to
up.
come in. I think you got to offer like free things on the signage. Free this, free that.
I'm here to make money.
Yeah, but you got to get the crowds in, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about this whole.
Well, I aborted the mission because I didn't want to pull everything out. Because instead of taking it to the tip, what I had to put in the roof because we've got to clean up for Audrey's party.
Well, I've said to Cass, because our crawl space in the roof is full of shit, and I've said, look, I've carried this from your house when she was living with her parents, right?
Yep.
I moved all that shit to our parents' house. No, to the
Storage square?
And then fucking the old place we used to live at, and then from that place to the place before we bought a house to move into this other guy,
Jeez.
and then another guy.
So
and then
20
to the
years
house.
of shifting.
I've just been putting these boxes up, down, left, right, and I said, look. I said, look.
They're
this,
boxy, but they're good.
This roof is going to
What's in the boxes?
This-
What's in the box?
clothes, teddy bears, books, amber collection, all the amber pots and plates. You've got your old paintings that people have painted for us that were just they're bad, and so
Just
they go up
over
in
the
the
time,
roof.
yeah. I'm pretty sure I painted one of those.
And,
didn't I? No.
board
yeah.
games, old bloody equipment, and I'm just at the point where
Look.
I said, look, I'll bring down one box at a time, but whatever comes down, it's not going back up.
Yeah, right.
So if I bring down one case full of clothes,
I feel like I'm going to have to make some space there in the roof
yeah,
for your
you.
boxes.
It's just too much.
People love dumping shit on me.
We gather. Well, people love dumping shit on the
Well-
sidewalk, ready for August bloody hard rubbish.
PlayStation 3 was a good score, though.
Yeah, but people are putting out bloody hamster houses and stuff and bins and whatnot, like 6 months before the hardware
Oh,
the
yeah,
collection.
yeah,
So
rude.
Cass and I have been walking around the streets,
Flagging them.
taking photos of,
And doing the old flag.
lag them in.
So you're just as bad as Buttons.
I'm as bad as everyone else, but it's
Betsy Buttons.
it's everyone's street. It's not just your dumping ground, mate. And I've heard, I've said this 1,000 times on the podcast.
Yeah, if you've said it once, you've said it 1,000 times.
At least 500 times.
Dishwasher.
Yeah, look.
What have you said 1,000 times? Don't dump your stuff. Yeah, send this episode. I noticed you got a bit of a dead nail on your finger.
Yes.
What happened there?
Well, something hit it.
Okay, well that's the end of that. What else have we got on the list? You said stretch.
What have you been doing?
You know what we did? I said to the kids, right, that's it. Sit down. we're going to watch The Terminator.
Yes.
Right? And I said, you watch how well it holds up. And it does.
Terminator 1.
Terminator 1,
Yeah, it's good.
pretty damn sick.
Mm.
Because Mason doesn't like thrillers and
Scaries.
and all that kind of stuff. He did say, well, what's Nightmare on Elm Street? I went, nah, it's the next tier up, mate.
Mm.
It's the next tier up, even though it's probably a Spielbergo. Is
It's
it?
comical.
Yeah, it's got Johnny Depp in it.
I don't know if it's Spielberg.
That's with the tongue through the tail. Lick, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah? You remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. And Terminator, watched it.
Mm.
It was like watching myself watch it.
Right.
I said to him, I've watched this about 800 times. No, you haven't. He goes, if you have,
What's next?
what's the first line of the movie?
Oh, good game.
Okay.
Oh, let's stretch this out. The first line of the movie is...
So let's-
So
So it starts off with no lines.
Yeah,
I'll
just-
just set the scene, right? Up to the point where the first line is said.
Okay.
We have a glimpse of the future, 2050. Yeah, it's
Skynet.
Skynet. It's
Terminators.
pretty much what's about to happen.
Yeah.
And then it shows you that. Then it cuts to the modern day
Mm.
and cuts straight to the garbage truck. You know, the guy's pulling the garbage
Yeah.
truck up, and then
There's a homeless man.
no, that's the second futuristic thing.
Okay.
Arnie comes first.
Yes. Guy gets out of his dump truck.
Yeah,
with
and
a
what is
cigar.
his?
He's
What
got a
is it?
cigar.
Yeah, yes, he does. Yes,
And he looks at the hole in the fence, the big hole, like the melted
He
fence.
says, "Yeah,
He says,
yes,
He says,
yes,
What the
yep.
What?
What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Yes, I'll give that to you. I'll give that to you." And so I said it. I saw the truck, and then I saw the guy with the cigar, and I went, "What the hell?" Well, Mason said, "What's the first three words of the movie?" And I went, "What the hell?"
Yeah. This is,
And I was right.
we've wasted our lives.
You have watched it 800 times.
Yes, son. Yes,
Why
son.
have you watched it 800 times? It's because we had a handful of VHS taped off TV.
Yeah.
Terminator, Better Off Dead,
Blues Brothers,
Blues Brothers,
Raiders of the Lost Ark,
Back to the Future.
Star Wars.
That's about it.
Yeah, and then on repeat.
Yeah, and so you'd scooch down, roll yourself up into a Derna cigar,
Go, what are we going to watch today?
flop on the couch, and then watch a video.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like
first
scoot your
of all-
hand out the top of the donut.
First of all, I'll stop you right there. Go get a bowl of chips,
chips or cereal?
cereal, and an icy,
Oh, I see.
which is from the night before. You'd get the apple juice or the orange juice
In a mug.
You pour it in a mug,
Yep.
and then you freeze it.
Yep.
And then the next day you can eat it as a slushy.
Kinda.
You have to wait until it sort of melts
Yeah,
a
it
bit.
takes hours to eat.
Mm.
Oh, on the vein of Sunny Boys,
Yeah, but we couldn't afford a Sunny Boy,
No.
so you just icy it,
you find Sunny Boys were like 40 to 60 cents.
soaking wet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
icy cold.
What did Mason think of the whole
Loved it.
Terminator?
Loved it.
Who did he want to be more?
Arnie.
Her, him, or the
I think Arnie. I think he was the protagonist.
yeah
Yeah, I think he
antagonist? I think he might have been.
Antagonist.
How long between Terminator 2 you reckon you're going to watch Terminator 2?
Oh, we wanted to watch it the very next night, but I had a
Smokes-
stupid bloody gig. I was just like, I was
God.
pissed. I was like, I want to wear this gig and watch Terminator 2.
With me son.
I just wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
We might watch it tonight.
And then skip 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah, we're not going to go. We're not going to go all the way. But
James Cameron, what are you doing?
well, he only did onesies and twosies. I'm pretty sure.
I think he did 1 and like 4.
No, he did 1 and 2
Okay.
because you'll find
Yes.
that
yes.
every time we introduce a new television, when you introduce a new technology, we call in James. James Cameron, come in here, please.
What are you working on? Oh, it's basically the Smurfs.
No, it's we introduce morphing. Doesn't matter if it's black or white. You know, when it's black, it's white. We're morphing from Chinese to black. We're black, we're white. Look at me, I'm morphing now.
As I recall, that looked pretty sick.
It did, it was, and it is. still good.
Yes.
Right? So I said, like, I'm going to show you the movies that started off the next line of tech.
Yeah.
So Terminator's 2's.
As soon as you went into that liquid state, that was like, what?
CG. It's the first CGI.
Fuck.
It's the first CGI
It
introduction.
was amazing.
It still looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Terminator 1 still looks pretty good. It does.
They had a warehouse
Mason
of
did
computers.
say, why does he look like he's made of rubber? I said, because he is
Yeah.
in that scene.
Yeah.
When
Just
he's
that
popping
little
when
scene.
he's popping his eye out, and everything in that movie is in your mind.
Yeah, mind's eye.
Your mind, my
So
mind.
it's,
Open your mind.
Terminator 2, that opening sequence employs about 65 different techniques
Yes.
of
yeah.
VFX.
Yes, it does.
Your force perspective.
65 disciplines.
Yeah, your miniatures.
Miniatures.
Men in robot suits.
Yep. Yep.
Um,
But they did the old Arnie as rubber guy,
mm,
and then when it comes to him getting a bit trashed up, they shave his eyebrows off, so he
they
looks
sure do.
he looks like the rubber mask. They're going, we're gonna have to fucking. Oh, I thought you couldn't grow them back when you cut them off.
I'm sure that they didn't shave off Arnie's eyebrows.
Okay, maybe they just plastic them and made
Yeah.
him look.
Like a Cro-Magnon man.
Yeah,
He does look a bit
But-
like that.
it's wicked, and it's game over, man. What's his name?
Bill
Bill Paxton
Paxton.
is one of the punks. That he
Yes,
said,
yes.
give me your clothes.
Yeah. I saw a preview for The Predator, the new Predator movie. Oh my god, The Predator looks like...
A
Well,
vagina?
it doesn't look like as good as the first Predator looks
No,
like.
of course it doesn't.
Because they've just gone, right, rubber, the mask, but
Yeah.
not like
Do you know
sweat.
who was in the first Predator costume?
John Claude Van Damme.
Correct.
John
Yeah.
Claude Van Damme.
And
He goes, nah, this is going to look shit.
it's
I'm
gonna
out.
look shit. I'm out because they had him in a green
Rubber suit.
rubber suit doing the things. He's like, this is
What
gonna
is
look
this?
shit. And it's like, no, it's special
I
effects.
don't
No.
understand.
I don't get it. I'm out. What do I get to do the splits? No, I'm out.
This is basically turned into a Terminator.
Do I get to split my legs?
Yeah, there's some good uns for your boy to watch.
My boy.
Your boy.
Yeah, we're just trying to work out what's next. Terminator 2's. And then,
Give him something. Give him something a bit. Something to think on.
yeah, well, I don't want to do. Cause here's the thing, right? There's two things about Mason. We started calling him the Magnificent Magnet Boy
Okay.
because when you're at the market
Yeah.
and he like doesn't matter where you're standing, he'll come over and just go and kind of a little bit bump into you.
Yeah.
Like magnets attract to each
Yeah,
other,
yeah.
but then they kind of repel because you go punk and push him the other way. He's doing it subconsciously.
Yeah.
It's like the doggos, they come back to you and then you
They
just
put
like,
their paw on you.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
forget about me.
yeah, here I
I haven't
am.
forgotten. I haven't forgotten. But
And
is that just to get some cash for some donuts?
no, he just does it. Bump the bumpity bump 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 bumperoo into me. Gives me the fucking
Maybe,
trots.
maybe he's just looking for some a hug.
No, fuck that.
Maybe
It's
you don't
not
give him
that.
enough
It's
love.
not that. It's magnetic boy. Bumpity bumpity. When we were in Japan, it was just like, oh, dude. I had to say, because it was hard over there. And he was just like,
Too
you
close.
know when your wife puts her hand on you?
Yeah, get off
And-
me.
Yeah, get off me. It's too hot. You're going to bloody fuck up my bed thermostat.
Yeah.
Right? It's exactly like that. But a 12-year-old boy. Not like that, but like that.
That just makes me want to sleep.
Does it?
Yeah, talking about bed.
Yeah, right. But he was magnetic in Japan, and it was just too hot. And I was just like, "Stop touching me!" I ended up just saying, right, just go over there with your mumsy.
Should we look up 10 facts about Terminator 1?
I can tell you all the facts. I know everything.
Nah, don't do it.
Sarah
Sarah Connor.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what he said. Okay.
All right,
yes.
go on.
So Arnie goes to the phone booth.
Yeah, looks up the
Pulls
Sarah
out
Connors.
pulls out the big old book, opens it up at
What's that,
S
Dad?
and C, and when he goes, What's that? What is that? Actually, Audrey knew what it was, but she just went, "Oh God, that's pretty stalky."
Yeah.
And he just had no. He goes, "What's that book?" I went, "It's a phone book." What do you mean phone book? What do you mean? Yes, everybody's first, middle, and last name listed in the book with address and number.
Fuck yeah, they did, didn't they?
Did you ever think that we could have that was a stalker's book? Did you ever think of that?
Well, I didn't think that. Your school annual. I've said this before. Your school yearly annual that takes photos of the whole class and everyone that was in the class and its rows and its names and its.
Yeah.
I don't think it's an annual, so you can remember. It's a catalogue for the pedos,
Okay.
right? The Catholic pedos.
Yeah. Okay.
So at the end of the year, they hand out all the
penthouse.
annuals, and they go, yeah, it's a penthouse. And then you get to choose row B.
Position 1.
Yeah, the tallest.
You've sunk my battleship.
Tallest to shortest.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. By size, rank, and
And then what happens if you get into the
That's true.
ASIO or CIA or whatever, and
Yeah.
you're going through all these school years,
Yep.
and you're in every photo? Does it mean that like your parents have to think, all right, he could be CIA material, so every school day that there's photos, he's not going. So he's always blank. Trappett's never there on fucking
yeah, Spy Kids.
Spy Kids.
Spy Kids. Get rid of them.
It's
Erase
evidence.
us. I just call them Smith or Jones.
What? Back to the phone book thing.
Yeah, so I didn't know what it was, and I had to pause the movie and explain to him what a phone book was.
And did you explain to him how it used to get delivered?
No, I didn't.
The white pages and yellow pages, so 4 like annuals, big books.
They're in the next dish.
It's like the Lord of the Rings.
God, where do we get a phone book from?
I don't think you can anymore.
Come on,
Jeez, they must be worth a fortune now.
they must be worth something.
And then did you tell him there was this other book called The Melways?
No, I didn't actually.
It's a book
It's a GPS book.
It's a GPS book. And
The trick is working out where you are and where you're going.
Yeah, and the trick is
That's fuck.
as you got to have it in between your legs or on the steering wheel, and as you drive
With your finger on it.
and you're following.
Fucking hell. I got a Melways out the front. Tough read.
They must have shat themselves.
You know, there's a Sidways.
There's
You know,
a
there's a
Sidways.
Sidways.
There's a Brisways.
That's the only time I clicked what Melways was.
Yes.
When I found out about Sidways.
Yes.
Sydney.
Sydney Wave.
Super interesting.
And they have to update it every year.
Yeah. So then I said, yeah, we kind of stopped doing the phone book thing. Yeah. You know, I got contacted by the Yellow Pages. You should list your business in the Yellow Pages.
What?
Yeah. How much would you expect to pay for an ad in
Small
the
ad.
Yellow Pages
The line.
for a year?
$25,000.
$14,000
That is
for a year. I said, you realise you're the Yellow Pages, right?
Yeah.
And then hung up on the prick. Never call here again.
The Trading Post. There's another thing.
Yeah, but don't you like business?
No, I don't.
No, I don't want it.
No.
Don't want it. I don't want to do 15 quotes a fucking minute.
Get maybe 50 of those a week saying, "Oh, we've noticed that you have no Google pages. You want to get up in there?"
No,
No, I don't.
no.
I said to this dude, if
I can do that for free.
if I got any more work, I'd have to kill myself.
Yeah.
Mate, I cannot.
It's the only way out.
I can't keep up with you.
It's the only way out.
Well, don't
the
you
only way
want to expand the business? No, I don't.
What about this with old mate? One of my friends called me up and said, "Oh, didn't you say you had a bloody computer, mate, or something?"
Yeah.
And I went, "Yeah, Clarky, he's the guy."
Mm.
He goes, because he lost his data on his external hard drive, one of these little flippy floppies.
Ouch.
Had his whole life on it. I'm like,
Yeah.
well,
Did you have
here's-
backup?
Yeah, well, that's what shits me about all this computer and car stuff. And like when you buy a generator and they go, well, you got to start it and it's fucked. Or you get a vacuum and they go, here's the problem, you suck that dust. Like you don't find out till after, and it's something like stupid that should be in the instructions.
Did you buy that generator?
No, he never called me back, but I'm
Right.
going to get one. And Anyway, so you get the advice afterwards. Well, you got to back them up, don't you? It's like, yeah, I fucking do because my hard drive's broke. So, yes, I do know now. I said, well, when you buy a hard drive, buy twosies, onesies, twosies. The other one goes in the vault. Anyway, so you had to go to a data retrieval business that you hand their hard drive.
Does he really need his porno collection that badly?
Well, it's documents. It's this. It's his green card payment papers, and it's his.
Never trust a hard drive with that. Send it as emails. Anyway,
I said I reckon you've sent everything you've in that was in there. You sent it, so that's in your emails.
Yeah.
Anyway. So he took it to the retrieval dudes, and they've had a little looky-loo to give him a quote and gone, it's probably a firmware update, which means 80% of such and such, blah, blah, blah. It's very common. It's usually firmware, which means startup sequence in your thing. Mm-hmm. You re-put the file in, it goes, oh yeah, here's the hard drive, there's your files. But in very rare occasions, we might need to rejig the motor in it, which means how much do you think you'd have to pay for your data retrieval after?
$12.50.
$17.50.
What the shit?
And I said, fuck, man, no data in the known world is
unless it's your crypto wallet.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's worth 17,000.
That
or
is.
Or whatever.
That
1700.
Yeah. So I said, look, just drop it off, and I'll call Clark. He's like, nah. I'll just fucking put it in, run it over the weekend. It'll do its thing. Nothing. Free. Sorry, yeah. Or $1,750.
And he goes, no, I want to spend $1,700.
Well, it's the old, are you sitting down?
Yeah,
I'm sitting down. I'm actually having a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old, oh yeah, it does turn out it's not the firmware. It is the firmware.
It is always.
We're going to charge you $1,750.
Yeah, it could be 99 cents or
yeah,
1,700.
Which one do you want to do? The 99-cent one?
Well, it turns out.
Here's the thing: we can't now. We've opened it. We can't give it back unless you pay. So you lost your hard drive. Anyway, it's just they're stealing money hand over
Now, what
fist.
are we doing about all our podcasts and all these hard drives that you've backed up and backed up and backed up?
Yeah, backed up and backed up.
Yeah.
Faraday cage.
Faraday-o.
Faraday cage-a-roll.
Where's my notes?
Yeah, and so I would say as a tip to the punters, let's give them all the afterthoughts of what you should have done and what people should know they should do, right?
Okay.
So
put some music over this one.
Okay. I would say
I've got one.
Yeah, I got one.
Make sure
Yep.
In between the car services that you should have got 10 or 20,000.
Didn't say what I was going to say.
20,000.
I have a second one.
20,000 Ks go. Make sure all your oils are up to squirt. Your
Oils
oil,
and oils.
Your engine oil and your radiator fluids.
You know what I mean.
You really must.
You really must. What about give the filter a scrape out on the dishwasher?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, because after it breaks, the repairman will go, what's this fork doing?
How come you never pick the toothpick out of the dishwasher?
Well, I'm doing dishwasher maintenance. I did. I put it on the list as like the dishwasher cleaning pallet thing. You put it in empty. It washes out all that. Gives all the pipes a good scrape out.
Here's a good one. Lube up your chainsaw.
Yeah.
You need a squirt of Lubo to keep it turning.
Well, here's the thing. There's two holes on a chainsaw. There's the oil, and then there's the petrol.
Yeah, right.
And the petrol should last as long as the oil. So every time you redo your petrol, put some more bloody bar oil in it. It's called.
Yeah. Okay.
I got some bar oil. It's called KY.
Yeah. And then of course back up your data. Never
Sonia data.
Never turn your computer off at the PowerPoint. Power it down.
Is it?
Yeah. Don't just go punk and pull the cord out and turn your computer off unless you're being hacked live and direct. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Don't just fucking pull it out.
but what about just turn the switch off? on
Well,
the back?
they say with the USB sticks that you're supposed to go, eject, eject.
Yeah, but I'm a rebel. I just take it out.
I'm a rebel
and
too.
it's never nothing bad has ever happened.
Oh, I've lost a few stickos that
Yeah?
way. Yeah.
Do you want to do movie corner?
No, we're still doing the tip advice for what you're going to do
Oh.
before. The music's still going.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Just because there's people need to know what to do. Yeah, the generator. Run your generator.
Yeah, if you got a generator, you got to run it at once a month. So
Yeah.
make sure the seals and all that kind of stuff keep.
But isn't there a rule with don't let fuel sit in it?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's many rules. Now you were coming up like pretty hard the other week, going, "Got to get a generator,
Yep.
boys. You don't know what's about to happen. The
Well,
blackout,
no,
it's
but
about
just-
to happen." So what was all that about? What were you
No, well, I
freaking on
was just watching it. There was a massive blackout in Spain where the whole
And
grid
Italy,
just went
yeah,
down. Everything
everything.
went down.
Yeah, for days.
I'm like, you know what? If this goes down,
Mm.
I want to be able to make music while it's dark.
Yeah.
Just run a generator, run my computer, make some tunes, right?
What about your freezer? Don't you?
Well, it's more about the fridge,
Yeah.
run the fridge.
Rather than making beats.
So I was going to get a generator, get a Jenny. Actually, I'll look at Marketplace, see if that prick replied. Surprisingly
good
low
advice?
prices on a generator.
Yeah, but that's where I start to question what the quality of the generator is.
Oh, I've been trying to buy it, bloody. Mason's adamant about buying a PlayStation 5. Waste of fucking dosh.
Mm.
PlayStation 4, $75. PlayStation 5.
$74?
Yeah.
Can you get that for me, please? That's
No, don't do it.
Why not?
Don't do it, because what I've found is all the good PlayStation, all the good stuff on Marketplace is
Fake.
fake. Scam.
Mm.
Scammer damn it ding dong. Oh, I've had some bloody run-ins, I'll tell ya.
Oh, okay, I've got some advice.
Yep.
I'm not bragging, but
Alright.
I bought me bloody wife a brand new iPhone
Yeah.
and an iWatch.
Okay.
She was going to buy it, but I would put it on my credit card so I can claim it.
Yeah.
And she's at the Apple store
Yeah.
with the geniuses, and they're doing all the things. Do you want us to swap it over now? She goes, nah. Well, how long is it going to be? They go,
What do they swap over? They do the.
transfer data.
Oh, God.
And she goes, it could be up to 3 hours.
Oh, fuck that.
Right. But here's the rub.
Okay.
She came home. She tried to do it herself. And
Okay.
she's got a business number and she's got a home number. And you get this business sim and blah, blah,
What's
blah,
her
blah,
old
blah,
model?
blah, 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 blah. The old model I'm getting.
Yeah, but what is
crazy,
it?
man. 12. iPhone
I'm
12.
pretty
I've
sure
got an
with
8.
the new ones, you go
Yeah, but it didn't. 'Cause
phone on
the
phone.
new sim's through Kogan.
Yeah.
And so, anyways, the advice is stay at the Apple store. Get them to do it. Go see a bloody Terminator movie or something.
Yeah.
Sit there for 3 hours. And then
Avatar 2. James Cameron. Vehicle.
that'd be my piece of advice. Get the Apple geniuses to transfer the data because it's going on for days now and it's annoying. And I still don't have my new phone. I bought already new phone so I can get a new phone. And the frustration on her face. I walked in and I knew she was doing
She's
data.
phoning. She's
She was doing
phoning.
phoning stuff.
Yeah, she was on your data.
It was just, mate, you should have just. You
Oh,
should have just.
Should have just. Here we
stayed
go.
there.
Yeah.
She wasn't too happy.
Hindsight.
She wasn't too
We'll
happy.
call that. We'll call this 2020
Yeah.
hindsight. Okay. Wrapping up that music there. I'm sure I already did.
Doggo's going in for surgery next week.
Oh, God. Here comes the cash.
Yeah.
Cash cow.
Yeah.
Are you sitting down?
Are you sitting down?
Oh.
But here's some more advice. Put the music back up. Always, punters,
Always.
get a second opinion.
Yep.
Because we've got this doggo. Beautiful little doggo. Me best bloody friend.
That's got to be Frankie.
It's Frankie. I love Floyd. I love Floyd too. He's my.
He's okay.
He's all right. He's my guard dog, man. He's got a different role to Frankie.
Wait, he doesn't shut up. Is that what
Well,
you mean?
Frankie's on for your lap.
Yep.
And Floyd is for outside.
Yep.
For barking to let me know that people are coming. Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
Anyway,
He's a steaming barker.
she's got this fat deposit on her belly,
Oh, okay.
and it started off like a 20-cent puss. And so we take her to the vet. She goes, "What is this? We don't like it." She goes, "It's nothing. It's just visual. It's not going to harm her. It's just a fatty deposit. Don't worry. Just
It's a sebaceous cyst.
Yeah, that's right." And it's like, "Can we squeeze it?" No, you can't squeeze
Oh.
it. No, it's not like that.
It's filled to
No, it's
brimming.
It's under the skin. It's under
20
the skin.
cent poos.
It's under the skin.
Oh,
You can't smell it. It's just a little fatty deposit.
you would smell it if you popped it.
Tell you what it's like. It's like if you're on, I don't know,
AIDS?
like, I don't know, estrogen hormones or something.
Gotcha.
Trying to grow your own
Tits.
And
It's a tit.
it's a hard tit, though.
Yeah.
It's just a hard tit.
So it's like a fake tit.
It's like a fake hard tit.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a Thailand tit.
Yeah. But this thing, right, over the last sort of 3 years has gone from a 20-cent piece to a 50.
Yeah.
And then what's bigger than 50?
A roll of 50s.
And then like, let's just say a headphone cover. I'm just looking
An
around,
egg?
looking- an egg.
Egg?
And now it's sort of like, I'd say a
Head.
$1.50 lime from Coles,
Yeah, right.
you know?
Yeah.
And so we take it to the bloody vet again. And we're like, fuck, man, this fucking thing. And it's a new vet. And she goes, yeah, that thing's tripled in size. We got to cut it out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the hole in her belly is
It's
going to be so big, we're not going to be able to sew it up.
Oh.
And we're like, yeah, but you fuckers said that.
No, I was. What you find is it wasn't me.
And you know what? You know what? When we first got Floydie,
Yeah.
he had a bit of a, like, I don't know, his knee would lock sometimes. He'd walk,
Yeah,
he'd
pop
walk
and
with
lock.
his one leg backwards.
Dragon.
No, up in the air, trying to, like, get the kink out.
Yeah, right.
Took him to the vet. He's gone, well, we need to surgery immediately.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what's going
hip
to be involved?
replacement.
What's going to be involved with that? Well, we're going to have him on like serious drugs. He's going to have to be in a cage
Oh,
for up to 2 months.
oh,
While he recovers, fully doped out.
oh.
And we're like, we're not doing that to this little boy,
No.
my little boy.
That's my boy.
And you know what's happened since then?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
His legs are strong. This boy can jump. He's got the legs. He's got the vertical jump.
Right.
He's got the leap.
So who's going in for what?
Frankie's going in for a bloody surgery.
For a pop and lock.
So on Saturday, I've got to take the day off.
Pop it, lock it.
Just got to get a full shave.
Ugh.
A summer cut.
Soup to nuts.
Yeah, all the hair's gone. Well, not shaved, but
Yeah, right.
so yeah, the doggos, man. I mean,
Now we start.
this is what I'll say.
This is where the insurance kicks in.
Yeah, the insurance is good. It's going to be covered, but
Premium prices.
Buy premium prices.
second opinions, and also maybe don't get the second, third, fourth dog. You know, would I be getting another dog? I think I've got to.
Almost straight away. We vowed never to get another catto, but never looked back.
Yeah,
Saw a photo of Hoodie, our first cat, the other day. Didn't recognise the cat.
yeah.
Didn't really.
Well,
No, he
mate-
didn't look as familiar as he did when I
I hate to say it.
reared him from a.
I hate to say it. Maple, your new cat,
Yeah.
is far superior than Hoodie. Hoodie's got better at it.
Hoodie had spunk.
He did have spunk, but he's a mass murderer.
Yeah, he was. He was a killer.
Killer.
Psycho
Violent.
killer.
Yeah.
And then moved out.
Yeah, and then moved back in. Came
No,
back
he
with
didn't move
cat's
back in.
AIDS.
He didn't like. He had to go past cat aids at the door at the stray cat that we never let in.
Oh,
But-
copycat.
copycat, and did the whole it's my joint. Came in, just looked around, and went fuck this, and would leave for another 6 months. And he turned up and I go, I thought you were dead. I was.
I'm going out for a pack of ciggies.
Yeah,
Never comes back.
never comes back. Comes back smelling like some old lady's fireplace. It's like the life. Anyway,
Yeah, I know. I know,
and yeah, that's going to cost a pretty bloody penny. This is the part that I don't like, and then the sadness, the following, the up and coming sadness.
Of the dogs dying.
Nothing cures a dog death faster than a puppy.
Yes.
Little
Well,
pink bow puppy.
Do you think I should get the dog stuffed?
No, I don't. That's crook.
What about one of those? This is like a little glass thing, and
Imagine
they
if we
etch a
had-
sketch,
imagine if-
sketch your face into it.
Imagine if we had. Imagine if we. Every time I think of this dog, I have to scratch. Imagine if we had still to this very day a what do you call it when you stuff animals? What are they? What's it called?
Yeah, what do they do? They call it.
I
What do
was
they
going to say
call them?
ventriloquist.
That's not
Everybody's
right.
shouting at us. I can hear you. I can hear you,
Yes,
audience.
Yes. It's called, and you stuff it.
Everybody knows. Starts with V, ends with gross. Imagine if we had Grindle on the bar.
Mum's first.
Mum's
dog.
first Grindle.
Grindle. Is that?
Means grey. Did you know?
I thought that might have been a Lord of the Rings reference, isn't it?
Nah,
Grindel? Isn't that a character?
don't know.
The stuffing them.
Stuff animal.
Stuffing
Animal.
animals. Where is it? Where's it?
So,
The-
but you look up stuffed animals, and it's the fucking hell. I'm gonna pause it. Taxidermy,
Not V? Not
Nah.
Vaxidermy?
not taxidermy.
Gotcha.
That's a whole other thing. Taxidermy. You don't want to taxidermize the loved dog because it's like if I had a taxidermy hoodie
Yeah, sad, isn't
and
it?
I've got Maple about, she's gonna be like, "What is up? What's up with that? Is this
Yeah.
is this what's gonna happen to me?"
What about this though, as a product?
Grog,
Right, taxidermy your old cat.
Yeah.
You know those minor birds, and they come in like in street trees, and they're fucking loud. There's one across there at the old Pinewood there, and every night they go to the same tree, and it's a sound
orgy.
off. Oh my god!
Yeah, they sound.
What about this? We get all the old pets, the pet rats, the pet snakes, the pet doggos, the pet cattos. We stuff the bastards. We spray them in a waterproof coating, and then we chuck them up the bloody trees to freak the birds out.
Great.
Scare crows, but scare doggos, scare cattos.
If you don't want the birdos nesting, where are they going to go?
You always see those owls, fake owls at
The plastic owls.
Plastic owls.
They'd be
They
used to
fucking
them by now.
They fucking work.
Yeah. They got lights in their eyes.
Ah,
Like real owls.
he saw lights in his eyes.
Yeah. That's a good possibility. And let's have a little look at the notes here.
Well, I've got one.
Yeah.
I've got a recommendation,
Oh, yeah.
or is it?
How good is it?
Don't know. It's more to the point of right. It's a TV show called. It's a UK thing called Ghosts.
Ghosts.
Yeah, it's like a 5-season, 6-parter, 6 episodes per comedy.
The UK one.
The UK one.
Yeah, with the comedy troupe from we used to watch it with the kids. It was a kids' history. It's horrible history.
It's sort of like it's sort of like that. Well, Ray Bloody Purchase is in it.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he is. He's pretty good. he's the highlight for me.
That's good. America did a version of it.
Well,
Shit.
this is what it was. You've ruined the whole fucking.
Is it?
My whole bit? Yeah.
Go. You do it. Pretend I never said that.
So, what we did, I didn't know about the British one. I was just watching Netflix, and the American one came up. It was Ghosts.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, fuck it, we got nothing to do. We wanted something happy.
Yeah.
We didn't want to watch
Middle ground.
adolescence or whatever's going around. And everyone's
God.
going, that's a real fucking shocker, that one. You
Oh,
know?
you should see it. It's really good.
You can only watch one at a time because you want to kill yourself afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, great. Oh, that's a good Wednesday
It
night.
ruined my week.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Did you get into episode 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
And 3 and 4.
don't do it. Why would you
Ruined
do
it.
that?
Because I had to see it.
Right.
I had to watch the end. It's too much.
Terrific.
Yeah.
Who dies?
No.
Just terrific.
Oh, some girl gets stabbed to death. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, anyway.
That was episode 1, so you obviously didn't watch it.
We watched do this, and it's the American one. It was corny, cheesy, but just chuck it on and whatever. So it's the premise is, a lady inherits a mansion, hits her head,
Yep.
and now she can see all the ghosts that live in the house,
All
and
the
all
past.
the people that have died on this property.
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah, it's pretty funny actually. It's not too bad. And each character had his own little quirks. And I was like, this is it. It's not too bad. It's a bit
good.
American.
It's a watch.
I couldn't understand why America greenlit it because they don't usually come up with this. But then after the third or fourth episode, I saw based on the UK version Ghosts.
Yep.
So right, Cass, we'll watch the whole American one, and then we'll watch the British one.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell you,
A million times better.
like
It's hilarious.
significantly, the Americans, I mean, they never get it right.
No, they fuck everything.
They fuck everything. I mean, The Office was closest to what it could
Kinda.
kind of be, but not quite right.
Even that had too much Parks and Rec in it.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Yeah.
And so what the American ones did, instead of doing six,
Yep.
you know, the episode
The
length
usual,
is
the
six,
usual.
6 episodes long. That's all you need for a season.
Yeah, 666.
They do.
Magic number.
The American ones squoze
23.
the 5 seasons into 2 seasons. So it's 22 episodes a season. That's too many.
Too many. 22 many. 22 too many.
Too many.
Yeah.
And what they
Too many
did,
twos.
what they did was bastardize each character. Like
Yeah.
not that it's not the same. Like the army guy in the British one.
Change it.
Yeah, he's from the Civil War, and the British one, he's a gay man, but he's British gay, so like
Can't have that.
stiff upper lip.
Yeah.
Doesn't talk about it. It hasn't really. He's not gay. He's not camp, right? But the American one, camp.
Ah,
Has his first kiss in the house with
Oh.
some other soldier that lives in the shed,
I
and
don't
then
want to know your
and
history.
then like little things like, you know, it took 4 seasons for the British one for the
Yeah.
general, the captain, to look at some ants on the ground, right? And that was just a passing sort of joke. Is like, oh yeah, I can see this. So the American one like makes a whole thing
Arc out of it.
about the ant watching. And then they just miss the mark every time.
Yeah.
Every time they cannot get it right.
'Cause
the
that's-
humour
that's-
is like, well,
They Disneyfy it. They get Mickey Mouse's greasy little black finger and stick it in the plot hole.
yeah. So the Ray Bloody Purchase guy is the guy with no pants, right? He died with no pants on.
Yeah.
But he's a politician.
Okay.
But then in the American version, he's a sort of an ex-frat boy, like a banker, and it just doesn't
Land.
land.
Yeah. So recommendation UK Ghosts.
Yes, but
Oh,
a little
baby.
bit cheesy, a little bit.
That's all right. It's kind of a kid show. It's an
yeah,
in-betweener.
The husband can fuck off.
Yep.
He's like, he can't see the ghosts. Only the
Yeah.
wife can.
Yeah, right.
So it's like, oh my god.
It's like Garfield all over
Yeah,
again.
and it's a little cringy when it's like she's talking to the ghost and someone's there that doesn't know that the ghost is there. And like,
what
did you say?
Mr. Ed.
yeah, there you go.
Mr. Ed, good recipe. Do you reckon they could ever make Mr. Ed again? How many plot stories could you get out of Mr. Ed?
Yeah, Mr. Ed. Someone owns the rights to that.
They
And they've
do.
been sitting on it going, how can we get this
How
back?
can we make Mr. Ed
back.
turn him into a dog?
I think you must be cartoon. The new Mr. Ed?
Nah. The new adventures of Mr. Ed.
Well,
See,
what
we're ruining it.
What we can't
We're
have.
Americanizing it.
What we can't have is a horse in this day and age, and we have to keep giving it bubble gum, peanut butter,
we
so it
can't
moves
do
its
that.
mouth. Otherwise, we're going to have to AI this horse's mouth.
Sponsored by Peanut Butter Gum.
Only the
Mr. Lancelot.
driest of peanuts. That
We're
we
not
can
allowed to
find from
use.
around
Well, we're not
Brazil.
allowed to use animals in zoos, in circuses, no more.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Didn't we go to watch the bloody elephant ride a little tricycle and step on the
Yeah, that's right.
tigers and get whipped? Isn't that what we're there for? Well, good whipping.
You still see those bloody circuses come up. They pop up in like empty fields.
Boring.
I reckon.
What are we going to do? Oh, the amazing Instagram dancers. Solid gold Instagram dancers.
Yeah, living that carny life. What? They just live in the caravan. Now we're in Rowville. For
Frank
3 months.
Serio, Robin to my Batman.
Yeah.
He was the last intake of
Acrobats.
acrobats to ever get in. He's an acrobat in buddies. I think
Clown.
Silvers.
So you go into clown school,
No, he went straight to the
straight to Silvers.
straight to Silvers.
Where you get your
acrobats.
apprenticeship Acrobat impression.
around.
Man, I wonder what the
They
danger
straight into a harness.
money on that.
Yeah, I don't know. But he was built like a fucking gymnast.
Yeah.
Let's just say.
Yeah. Wonder what you do. Like, I reckon they got rid of all the animals because of all the shit.
All the Duke.
Imagine like lugging elephants and lions around.
Fertilizer, circus fertilizers.
Do you reckon they
Rental business here?
Do you reckon they
Side
shoot them
game.
up? Like
Shoot them up
give
with
them
heroin.
Xanax or something like
They'd
that.
have to.
Imagine that. Imagine if the elephant just one day goes, "Fuck this."
I think that's kind of what they did, isn't that what happened to Hello Tiger, the magician? What's
Roy and HG? No.
Roy and HG got gobbled up by their white tiger.
Yeah. Never trust them.
Yeah. Now, just quickly, because we're approaching the end of the bloody
Same.
episode here. Hey, how dare you? Early call text. Doggos. Sleep doesn't work.
Yeah, well, that was what I was coming in with because, like, just before I woke up, before you called me, I was in full RE. This is at 9:50 in this morning, like AM. So Cass was way gone. She woke me up and then went to the gym, and I fell straight back. And I was like,
to the REMs.
I was like powwowing with bloody
Mel Gibson.
Mel
you're saying.
Gibson.
That's another famous person in your dreams. You
Yeah.
had the Queen, Mel
Oh,
Gibson,
I've had
all of them.
all of them.
Celebrity-
and
celebrity
I'm like,
dreams.
I'm like saying to Mel and this. I was like, oh man, I've just bought the. It's funny you should be here because I just bought the bloody. Look there on the desk. It's Lethal Weapon 1, 2, 3 in a box set.
Yeah, where'd you get it?
I got it from the tip, and I couldn't say it to him. And then I was like, I hear through the grapevine that you've got Lethal Weapon 5 ready to go, but no one wants to make it with
Oh,
you.
you bastards.
How are they? I'm
Riggs!
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Oh, how old is too old?
They are in there. He must be 65.
Danny must look like an actual glove now.
That was good.
Here's a little bit of side game, which is on par with your interests and the podcast, is Star Trek,
Yes.
right? But
It's ruined. It's been ruined for me.
yeah, but like the original tricorder, remember the
Ericsson.
They've made one, full working tricorder.
What does it do?
Everything that it does on Star Trek. Skim scan,
Scan?
bleep blops, the boops, the beeps.
What, I can say he's got bloody
Oh, they
parasite and
just built apps into it and fucking make it
Gotcha.
do all the things. It's got navigators. It's got bloody
torch,
planet guides.
a calculator.
It's got like you can look up Star Trek stuff, related stuff on it, and it does all the stuff in the show.
But is this like one of those things where they're selling me a hoverboard or a lightsaber? And
It's pretty damn convincing. This thing looks pretty fucking good.
you know.
Yeah,
Do you want a hoverboard still? I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
I'll
know.
I'll get on it.
A hoverboard.
I'll get on it.
I don't think I want a hoverboard.
Why not?
I think you can
I have
still
seen-
fall off, and I think
have
you can still
seen
get hit by
people
cars.
doing drones shaped as speeder bikes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, go over water, go and bloody over this, over that.
Well, China has now flying taxis.
Fuck that.
I'm not getting into
No,
that
I'm not getting
shit.
into that either.
No way.
Going down, going down. Yep.
Yeah.
It's the
I think
future.
I think they need
Skynet.
parachutes.
They need to start a Skynet so that the taxis know which bloody line to
Yeah,
go on.
because how high is we're
Too high.
because all like flying cars are going. It's going to revolutionise your time travels, but it's not because you're not allowed to just go willy nilly.
Over people's houses.
Nah, you're going to have to go down the road.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a queue of flying cars.
Yeah.
And all the people downstairs in their cars are just
Will
going to
be
be
going-
flying straight past us.
Yep.
It's a bloody boondoggle.
Exactly. It is. It is. And like if you went 10 meters up, you're not saving any time.
No.
You need to be
Up.
50.
And those blades.
And the blades, mate.
Helicopter blades. If one of those bastards, you've seen the windmills catch on fire.
Yeah.
And now it's just a fucking a 40-story fire inferno.
I can't wait for a future where you go outside and all you hear is of all the blades. Yeah.
Good times.
that shit. All right, well, you can hear the music coming up there. That signifies the end of the show, and that is where we do a little bit of an outro, which indicates
right now
who we are.
Well, I'm Jez White.
Yes, and I'm Timmy Taco.
Thanks for listening. And we'll see you next episode.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, all right. And, hooray.
I love you.
They hop, they duck, they climb. They go through 2 at a time.
Jumping the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnslide.
Leap over the turnstile.
Hop over the turnstile. I had technique. It was like a ninja. Jumping the turnstile.
And it's no small thing.
People have jumped the turnstile. I definitely jumped the turnstile.
Jumping.
The turnstile.
I definitely would do it once, twice. I would do it over again.
Whenever I believe I don't have to do it, but I do it, I get away with it.
And there was no one there, so I figured it'd be just easier to jump the turnstile.
I've jumped some fairs in my day.
I definitely jumped the turnstile a few times.
Jumping.
Turnstile instead of just paying the $2.25.
I do the technique. I pull the turnstile back. Like that. Boom, boom. My upper body is not moving. Just my leg.
Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
The turnstile. We are the antibacterial wipes. This don't even look